All right, so we are here on Ravenel. So this is the road that I'm taking every day from work home. So this is on the countryside. As you can see, it's more. That's the like a horse ranch right there. They have also like a horse training in that area. Or like horseback riding, I'm sorry, not horse training. But anyway, so this is the just a tour around Charleston, specifically Ravenel area. So this is the countryside, which is nice. The air is so fresh. You can breathe like fresh air in the morning. There's no noise, of course, less traffic. That's the beauty of living in the country, like countryside, not in the city. So basically it will take me 30 to 40 minute ride going to work. Depends on the traffic, but as I said, this road there's not so much traffic in this area. But when we get to the highway, that's where the traffic starts. So just enjoy the scenery. Look at those greens, like the beauty. It's very pretty. So we'll go on a trip, just a tour around Charleston area, particularly Ravenel, and then we're going to James Island. But to go through James Island, of course, we have to pass by John's Island. So there's a lot of islands in here, small islands. But anyway, so this road, the speed limit here is 55. And this is where I got ticketed last year. As you can see, there's like nobody on the road, so you can just cruise in around, and plus that time we have to be we're in a rush because my husband has a doctor appointment that day, and I didn't realize that I was running 75, almost like 80, and that's where the cop just sitting somewhere here on the side of the road and just of course notice somebody is speeding bad. That's what they're looking for anyway, and that's how I got ticketed. There's no warning or anything, just I think because I'm running too fast, and it actually took me a couple minutes before I can find a spot to stop, because look at the ditch right there on the side. There's no way to pull over, so we're like running few like maybe a good amount of what they call this amount of time, or like before I was able to stop. So he was following me until I found a place to pull over safely anyway. So those are pine trees. Most of them are pine trees, but they're very pretty. Look at the greens. So just enjoy the ride. Might be shaky a little bit. Hit some few bumps and bumps. So right now I'm running, I was running like 60 miles per hour, and I just slowed down a little bit because in this area after the 55 it will change, like right about here they changed the speed limit to 45. So 45 speed limit, and right now I'm doing 50, so that should be safe. Sometimes they're not so strict when it comes to like 5. There you go, like those are the sign 45, so that's the speed sign. So like 5 miles per hour above the speed limit, sometimes it's not a big deal, even like 5, 10. not a big deal, but it depends on the cop that's gonna stop you. If they feel like it. If they're having a bad day, they probably gonna stop you and give you some warning or ticket. But some cops, they just don't bother to stop you anyway. Like you're above, like you're 10 miles or 5 to 10 miles above the speed limit. So we're almost on the highway, but this area is nice, it's quiet, not a lot of houses, but they start building up housing in this area, so it's probably not gonna take long before they filled with houses in this area again. So, or filled with houses, not again. So we're still doing 50, so we're good. Not too bad. Just enjoy the scenery, and you have a glimpse, a little bit of glimpse of Charleston, South Carolina. There you go. Stoplight, and we're gonna be hitting the highway in a minute. The weather today is not so good, it's gloomy. Mr. Sun is hiding. To merge. Some crazy driver. Nobody will let me in. Okay, after this one, we're gonna merge. There you go. And we're gonna go one more lane. So the speed limit here is also 55. Right now I'm doing 60. Everybody is, because like we're almost like same speed over here, so we're doing 60. Or actually, the speed limit is 50 over here. I just saw the sign. I thought it's 55, but it's 50. But this is a pretty busy road, so most of the time they don't really bother about 10 miles above the speed limit. And we're gonna take a shortcut. We're gonna go this way. This is it. I'm really scared to drive, but you have to get used to it, especially going to work. If you'll not drive, either you take a taxi or an Uber, which is expensive. So and we are merging again, going to that lane. It's busy. Alright. Go. There you go. Somebody's nice enough to stop and let that in, and I'm gonna steal this spot. There you go. So there's another road going there. Maybe we're gonna show that next time, but this is shortcut. I'm running actually late. Well, so I'm taking the shortcut. This road is heading to John's Island. We're gonna go across a bridge in a while, or in a minute. And this is my fear before, like bridges. I'm so scared driving over the bridge. It took me a while to overcome that fear. Especially we have like high, like long bridges, and when the weather is not so good, then that gets really scary if you're afraid to drive in the first place. But that's what I said, it will take time, you get used to it, especially if you're doing it every day. You just like calm yourself down, don't panic. So this is, we're on the bridge right now. One time we went, what they call this? Like, went on a jet ski ride under this bridge. We used to have jet skis, but we have to get rid of it. Can't do it anymore. So this is John's Island still. John's Island. They have a lot of trees over here. Actually, this is where the oldest oak tree. It's somewhere here. You just have to go straight, maybe a few miles away, 3-5 miles away from here. That's where the oldest oak tree is located. So you can see as well, like a lot of oak trees around here that they preserve. They're actually planning to widen that road that we're gonna go in right now, but because of the trees, they cannot. There are a lot of residents that will petition that they don't want to take it down, and even the government, I guess. I'm not too sure about it, but they are preserving those trees. Traffic is still bad at this time. I think it's already like 11 o'clock or 10:30. Traffic is still bad. It's always busy on this road. Alright. And this is also nice here. A lot of old trees, and they're like what do you call this, like overshadowing the road. I'm not sure if I'm, but just enjoy the scenery, guys. Look at the trees. And also this road, one time I actually fell asleep. I had my allergy that time, and I took allergy pill. And of course, you know how it goes. It's not the the non-drowsy one. So I was so sleepy. That was around 3 o'clock. And I tried to keep myself awake. Tried to like actually hit my legs, my arms, just But last thing I know, I was already like halfway in the middle there, like this. So I dozed off probably a good few seconds, and when I was like finally like surprised or like up, I was already on the other side of the road, and I there's somebody also in front of me. Probably got scared him too, and was able to go back to my lane. But I really believe there was an angel watching me that time, because it probably, if it's gonna take long, they probably were able to maybe like try to move somewhere so they will not hit me, but still I'm on their lane. It's still very dangerous. So I was so scared after that, and every time I feel sleepy driving, I have to just pull over and wake myself up, like try to stretch or something, because I don't want that to happen again. Because it's never even in my imagination that it could happen to somebody. Like when I heard people say like, yeah, they fall asleep while driving, I thought how could it be? It's it's not real. But once it happened to me, and then that's it. It's like, yep, you don't even notice it, and then boom. And accidents could happen in just a blink of an eye. But I was really thankful, and I believe that there was really an angel watching me that time, and actually all the time, I do believe. That's why it's very important to pray before we leave our house for protection, because you never really know what will happen. So this is River Road. This is John's Island. It's a nice place. It used to be rural, but a lot of people moving in the past few years, so it's busy again. This island is busy, and it's crowded. There's a lot of houses, like a lot of housing, new apartments and houses. So it's it's pretty full right now. It's kind of like loaded. Speed limit here is 45. I just will not tell my speed right now, because they might ticket me. No, I'm just over 5 miles, so I'm good. But look at those trees. Yeah, it's pretty. Truck on my lane. Back to your lane. There's a sign crew. So somebody's shooting over here, filming. Alright, we're almost there. It's 19 minutes. It's like 10 minutes away from work. Service light is on, blinking. The only thing in this road, it's a little scary too. There's some deep ditches. Plus the road is not wide enough. There's not a lot of room. If like there's emergency, there's not a lot of room to pull over somewhere. And somebody behind me are very impatient. Pushing. All right. Turn left going to James Island. So there's another bridge over here that we're gonna cross. Something is not right. Service light is on. I don't know why. So this bridge is the connector John's Island to James Island. Speed limit here. Something is not right. I gotta stop by the shop, I guess. My service light is on and the engine doesn't seem to be not good. So this road, the speed limit here is 35. And this is also the road that I got pulled over. I oversped again, but it was only like 35 speed limit and I ran 45. So that was 10 miles over the speed limit. It happens that I was not paying attention. But that was a warning. The cop didn't give me a ticket that time. He just warned me to be careful, watchful, pay attention. That's nice enough. Police station over there, that's why. They're everywhere on this road. And we're almost there. So it's actually right now we're driving 27 minutes. It's probably like take me 30 minutes to get there. It's not that far. We're gonna get there. Road over here always gets flooded. There's a river over there that keeps overflowing. So we're on James Island. After the bridge that we crossed over the second bridge, that's from Johns Island to James Island. So we're on James Island right now. And if you're heading to Folly Beach, it will probably take another 15 minutes to get there to the beach. The beach we go. traffic is bad. It's always been bad in this road, but Fridays are horrible. Sorry. Thank you. Alright, so I am here at my place. So this is where I work. This is appliance parts. We sell appliance parts and we service appliances. So that's it, guys.